Got me feeling right
This video comes to you from Gongaii Games, your source for Star Wars Destiny singles, sealed product, and tons of other great games. Check them out at gongaii.com. Use discount code COMMANDO10 at checkout for 10% off your purchase. Hello everyone and welcome to Dice Commando. We're coming to you today from Gongaii Games for a quarter kit tournament. This is the first round. On our left we have Daniel playing Aayla Secura, Yoda, Leia Boushh on the secluded beach. And on our right we have Brenton playing Mother Talzin, Iden Versio, and he's using the Blockade plot, of course, on Rift Valley. So it does look like the roll-off will go to Brenton, which is not a surprise. Much bigger dice on Iden than on the other side of the table, just for the roll-off purposes, of course. All right, Daniel will immediately lose $1 for Blockade. He will put 2 shields onto Aayla, and Brenton will get us started with an ID-10 Seeker Droid onto Iden, 4 speed onto Aayla, in comes Iden. Get a discard, and a focus on the Seeker Droid. Daniel, another 4 speed. Wow. Alright, in comes Talzin with $1 and a discard. Alright, triple threat gets shown from the deck, which is an odd, so he'll get to flip 1 die. Probably goes to an Iden 2 focus, maybe? Yep. So it's threatening 6. So there's a motive for probably, he motives the Iden dice probably for ranged. Gets $1, so it'll stay. So in reality, that's actually, yeah, it's a 1 die difference. Because now Brenton can focus chain and then get $1 out of it, I suppose. But he may also just pitch to reroll. We see a spell of removal in Brenton's hand. That's all we've been able to see so far. It is his action. Yep, looks like we're going to focus chain. Yep, 1 focus into 2 focus. I could actually see leaving that one on the table and 2 focusing the Talzin die. But since Talzin's showing $1 also, it doesn't really matter. Alright, so he's going to back it up. Instead, he's pitching the spell of removal. He's going to reroll first. Okay, so we did get a couple guns out of it. And we're still on a discard for Talzin and a money for Iden. Right, Aayla comes in. We are showing a 4-speed special, a blank on the other 4-speed, $1 on Aayla, and then her blank as well. So there's a focus into 2 guns, so now threatening 6 with $1. 2 actions. Nope. Daniel has 2 cards in hand is all, so he's going to roll in Boushh first. Alright, gets a discard and $1. Pretty sure Brenton shoots Leia here. He does. Daniel's going to have to pitch to reroll, I think. It takes $2. It's back to Brenton. Takes the $1. Daniel's move. Daniel still has 2 cards in hand. Pays 1, 2, 3 for a raised saber. Give Leia a shield. Brenton claims. Yep, he'll get to remove a die. Removes Leia's die. Daniel only has 2 potential damage on the table. Yep, so he just passes. So clear advantage in that one by Brenton, although Daniel's board state's not awful here, especially with that redeploy staying in. Okay, so both of these guys gain 2, but that puts Brenton at 4. And Brenton is deciding what to discard, but he'll get first strike here. I think I see a best defense in his hand, I believe. I haven't been able to get a good view yet. Nope, but he drops the best defense. So we see a triple threat, grand entrance, we see a swiftness, oh, that's the combo, and then there was a force illusion in there. So swiftness, of course, for 1, you give the next card you play ambush, so you can give grand entrance, ambush, and that's pretty brutal. Alright, so he brings in Talzin first with a focus and a discard, and he'll look and flip. Oop, shows a grand entrance. He'll get to flip 1 card, so yeah, or sorry, 1 die, so he'll flip to the 2, leaves the focus. Daniel's action brings in Aayla. Nope. Yep, brings in Aayla. And it's not much better for him. He does have the 2 focus, though, on the 4 speed. $1 on Aayla and a blank on Aayla. You note that Brenton has no damage dealt to him yet. Okay, so there's a swiftness. We're going to see the swiftness grand entrance. So for 2, he'll roll in Iden and get to re-roll. So he'll keep that, and then he'll get to re-roll these, and he can then potentially re-roll again. He'll keep the 2 and then roll the $1 probably. There he goes. And it's a 2, and now he has ambush. So put 6 into Boushh for the kill. Pretty quick. Not bad. Yep, now that Saber redeployed, but Aayla's already exhausted. It's hard not to use that 2 focus, but Brenton still has $2 on his side of the table, knowing you've got control coming your way. That's rough, but yep. So he'll go to a 2 and a 2 probably here. I'm sure Brenton has something. Yep, there's a triple threat, so he'll get to re-roll 3 character die and then turn 1 to any side. So he'll turn Talzin to the 2. Oh, he did not. He blanked Aayla. Left Talzin where it was and blanked Aayla. So there's a pitch to re-roll for a $1 and a blank. Takes a $1, puts him back at 2. Daniel takes his $1. Alright, Brenton claims, he'll look, yep, and remove. And then for 1, 2, 3, in comes an heirloom. Overriding a 4 speed. Or not overriding, just replacing, I suppose. Okay. So Brenton had left that 1 on the table. So at this point, Aayla is unhit with 2 shields. Brenton does have $4. Daniel will have 2. So we saw a tactical mastery. We do know that he drew a grand entrance to again pair with. Oh, I'm sorry, he used his swiftness. So we see, but we've got the tactical mastery there for it. So 1 for DH17. Daniel will come in with Aayla with 2 pretty good weapons. Here's some melee. We have 4 speed as well. So we have 2 1s across the board. 3 is not going to get him back into this game. He's going to have to pitch to re-roll with his 4 speed, I think. Okay, Iden. The 2, a shield, the special on the ID10, and $1 on Iden. So the ID10 special, just for a reminder, lets you look at your opponent's hand and you can discard a card from it. But the next action your opponent gets is ambush. So we just put a force illusion on top of Aayla. But that took out the force speed die, which was in the pool. Alright, so ID10 is being resolved. We see 2 guards, a motive, and then we get a pitch to reroll. That's double dealing. That's the support that when you roll a special, you get $1. You can exhaust to get $1. So there we see a little more melee, but we do have the Aayla special, which allows for a blank and a flip. You can blank an opponent's die and flip one of your blue or red die to any side. Talzin will come in. Oh, another tactical mastery coming next turn. You get to flip a die. Goes to the Iden 2 focus. Threatening potential 6 here. Alright, there's a guard for both the Iden die. Doing a good job protecting, but that's keeping him off the offense. Okay, pitches to re-roll. Some money, a blank, and a 2 gun on Talzin. Alright, so there's a flip to a 3 for 1 and a blank Iden, or sorry, Talzin. Brenton's action here. Right, overconfidence, both of Daniel's die. Get rid of Aayla, and then there's a modifier on the raised saber. Now do keep in mind he does have guard, but Brenton knows that, so there's probably little reason for Brenton to pitch to reroll here because he's going to lose 2 if he hits well. So considering there's only 2 usable damage sides on the raised saber, I could see just claiming to remove here because we know he has an odd on the top. So that would just effectively end Daniel's turn. He'd walk out without $1, but still in very clear board advantage here. Okay, but Brenton pitches Grand Entrance to reroll. Alright, does well, but I think we're going to see another guard here. So he's showing a 2 and a 2 for 1 and has the money. Nope, so we're going to motive the Baby Blaster for range, probably. Gets a blank. Alright, hits for 2 and takes off the shields. Does Daniel claim here? Yep. So the look, and it's overconfidence. He gets to remove the $1,000. And that'll be it. Brenton passes. Alright, both these guys have $4 going to the next round. That should help Daniel out. We saw another swiftness. So we've got swiftness, tactical mastery, witch magic, and a feel your anger. Alright, but Aayla comes in. Daniel's just trying to put pressure on. He's just not rolling well this game. Do have the Aayla special though, which will help. Brenton does have enough on the table to kill. Just thinking it over. Does Brenton's move here? Still no damage done to Brenton, I mean. Is he thinking about the feel your anger? Yep, that's what he's going to do. She's going to feel your anger. The Aayla special. Okay, Daniel pitches to re-roll his 2 die that aren't showing damage. Gets a 3 for 1, and the heirloom does not want to cooperate. Okay, is Brenton going to roll an Iden here? Nope, rolls in the sister. Sorry, not the sister, Talzin, the mother. Okay, looks and flips. We saw a baby blaster get shown, so threatening 3, a 1 and a 2. Alright, we got a pitch to re-roll. Daniel's trying to connect on the heirloom. Misses again. Right, there's a tactical mastery for 1. I'll let him roll in Iden. Now keep in mind he has another tactical in hand. Alright, gets a 2 on Iden. So he could either hit for 5, or he could tactical again, pitch to re-roll, and then see if he can get lucky. But he's just going to hit, so he puts in the 5. Okay, so Daniel pops, and he'll take 3. He can now play an upgrade, if he has one. He does need to, because that Seeker Droid is threatening. Right, so there's the dagger for 1, 2, 3. Okay, look at his hand. We see a grappling bow and an overconfidence. Yep, overconfidence going to go away. Alright, Daniel hits. That was 1, 2, 3, 4. No, yeah, it was just 1, 2, 3. Sorry. Wait, hold on. Oh, it was 4. Sorry, I was looking at the dagger die. Sorry. That was correct. Okay, Brenton's action. Right, Brenton's going to claim, remove the last die. He'll go into the next round with initiative. With a tactical mastery in hand. $3. And a witch magic. So, swiftness and tactical mastery together. Alright, let's see what he does here. Okay, there's a swiftness for the tactical mastery. So we have 2 actions with ambush. So first of 3 is a roll in. Second of 3 is a Talzin roll in with a fix. Okay, shows he'll get to flip. What are we flipping here? Okay, well, we're resolving focus, okay? So there's a 1, a 2, just go to the +2 or the 2 for 1. He can pay for the 2 for 1, but he goes to the +2, and he does have an extra $1 on the Seeker Droid just in case. Yeah, there's an overconfidence. Yep, there we go. Yep, so the baby blaster will go away. Iden stays in. Man, dodged a bullet there. That could have been real bad. Brenton pitch to reroll here. Does not. Takes $1. Aayla comes in. There's something. Although still an uncooperative melee weapon with the heirloom. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not enough. There's a witch magic to heal. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So Iden will go back down to 1. There's a CQA. That'll drop his hand. Close quarters assault discards cards equal to the number of dice showing melee. Okay, there's one more into Aayla. And now Daniel can... I mean, I think he just has to pitch and reroll and try to just hit max here, right? I think you reroll the heirloom, and I think you reroll the raise, obviously. Now he should still have that second guard. Nope, but he hits for 6. Alright, and then yeah, he'll remove the last die by claiming. Daniel has the next action. Does he overwrite? Overwrites raise with an ancient. Okay. And buries the ancient. He'll have enough money next turn to buy a 3-drop, so. And then Force Illusions. Okay, fair enough. Alright, so Brenton's out of action cheaty tricks, I believe. So that's 2 swiftnesses and 2 tacticals that are gone. Yep, so he's going to have to play straight Destiny now. So we see a spell removal. We saw a energy bow. Pays 1, opens with the energy bow on Talzin. Daniel will come in and hope to put pressure on. Now Daniel even knows that Brenton has an overconfidence because that's what was shown on the flip last turn. So there's a melee on Aayla, melee on both the weapons, and an Aayla special, so he's sitting okay. So there's an overconfidence for both the weapons. So the heirloom comes off. Dagger is showing. It's not enough to kill now. Alright, so puts 3 more. Puts Iden at 2 health remaining. Daniel's going to have a rough go of it this turn, I think. Alright, here comes Iden. 4 dice. A +2, a 2, a discard, and a $1. Daniel's going to blank the 2, or the black 2, that is. Both these guys are getting, yeah, that's what Daniel was just doing. Both these guys are getting to the point that they're having to start to worry about cards left in deck. Right, here comes Talzin. With a 2, a 2, a 1, a stifle should get shown, which is odd. He can flip that blank right back to a 2. I can see the argument for doing it as focus as well and just going for the kill here. But that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, if he flips Iden into the 2, that's a kill. So I'm not sure why he would flip that one and not the blank. Okay, but he flips it to the 2 focus. Alright, so Daniel passes. And he's going to take 4, which he'll pop on the Force Illusion. Which will leave him with no cards on deck, I believe. Oh, sorry, leaves him with 1 card left in deck. Alright, and he's at 3 health remaining. With that 2 focus on the table, he's got to be able to do something here, or he's in trouble. Another ancient, maybe? Yep, there we go, for 2 for the ancient. Right, there's a 2. Yeah, 2 focus. And the ID 10 does have a melee. Okay, so Daniel will heal. Now that other card on the bottom is an ancient, so we know he has 2 ancients left. So there's 2. Puts him right back where he was. He'll take 1 more. So he'll draw. Daniel will be out of cards in deck, but he'll have 2 ancients in hand. Well, I take that back. He didn't draw 2 cards. He only had 4 cards in hand. So still has an ancient on the deck, which doesn't do him any good from a Rift Valley standpoint. But alright, so he's not playing his ancient. Or yeah, he had picked up his dice to roll. I think he plays the ancient first, but I think he wants to keep money in case of a big roll. Okay, that's threatening Iden, unless we have another witch magic here. Alright, there's a spell removal, so get rid of an odd card, get rid of the 2. Daniel pitched to reroll here. He's getting pretty low on cards. But I mean, he has to kill here, otherwise in trouble. So pitches a Darksaber to reroll, see if he can take out Iden here. Alright, threatening again. Alright, we see Stifle in there. All in, but nothing I think that can save. Yeah, plays a Stifle, so Iden's going to go down. So now Stifle protects any sort of control, really. So Daniel is in trouble. Okay, there's the ancient for 2. Alright, Brenton will roll an Iden and force the kill. Yep. And 1 in a Talzin as well. But Brenton's going to be able to roll in and at least, at the very minimum, threaten a 2 that Daniel won't be able to do anything about with the Stifle, and that should be it. Yep, I think that's it. Because anything Daniel plays is going to get canceled. Very well timed Stifle. Yep, that's it. Alright. Nicely done, Brenton. Round 1 winner today. If you like what we're doing here on the channel, give us a like and subscribe. But thank you all very much for watching.